Are you ready to embark on a new journey to Canada? Stay tuned for the latest updates on Canada's immigration process, bringing you closer to your dream of living and working in the Great White North. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay informed about all things related to Canadian immigration. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the recent developments in Canada's immigration landscape, focusing on the introduction of a new immigration process that could shape the future for prospective immigrants like you. Overview of changes. The recent changes in Canada's immigration process. Canada's government has made some big updates to make immigration smoother and to bring in more talented folks, business owners, and students from everywhere. Picture this, the government's all about making the immigration system run better and drawing in people with skills, innovative ideas, and a hunger for knowledge. They want to make it easier for skilled workers, entrepreneurs with great business ideas, and students seeking quality education to come and contribute to Canada's growth and diversity. So what's the buzz? Well, they've been tweaking things to make sure the immigration process is more efficient and welcoming. They're rolling out changes to systems like Express Entry, which fast-tracks skilled worker applications, making it quicker and simpler to apply. Plus, they're giving a boost to programs like the Provincial Nominee Program, where different provinces can nominate immigrants based on their specific needs. And guess what? It's not just about bringing in talent, they're also making it easier for families to reunite and for international students to transition to permanent residency after their studies. It's all about creating opportunities and building a diverse, thriving community in Canada. Express Entry System enhancements. The Express Entry system in Canada has had some major upgrades to speed up the whole deal for skilled workers. They've made it way easier and faster for folks with the right skills to apply and get into Canada. Cool, right? So what's new? Well, picture this. They've streamlined the whole application process, cutting down on unnecessary steps and making it smoother for everyone involved. Plus, they've beefed up the system with tools and resources to help applicants through every stage of the process. It's like having a personal guide to walk you through it all. They've also upped their game when it comes to processing times. Now, skilled worker applications under Express Entry are getting processed faster than ever before. That means less waiting around and more getting down to business in Canada. Talk about efficiency, but wait, there's more. They've also fine-tuned the criteria to make sure they're bringing in the best of the best. It's all about attracting top talent and making sure Canada stays competitive on the global stage. The Express Entry system got a major upgrade, making it easier, faster, and more efficient for skilled workers to make their move to Canada. It's a win-win for everyone involved. Provincial Nominee Program (PNP) updates. The Provincial Nominee Program, which is basically a way for provinces and territories in Canada to bring in skilled workers, has been updated to match what the job market needs. Each province and territory has its own version of this program, and they've made some changes to make sure they're picking the right folks for the job. It's all about making sure the people coming in have the skills that are in demand right now. So what's new? Well, they've been tweaking the program to make it more flexible and responsive to changes in the job market. That means they can bring in the right people at the right time to fill those job vacancies. They've been working on speeding up the process too. They want to make sure skilled workers can get to Canada quickly and start contributing to the economy. The Provincial Nominee Program has been updated to make sure Canada gets the skilled workers it needs to keep growing and thriving. It's all about matching skills with. Family sponsorship reforms. Canada really cares about keeping families together. They've made some changes to their immigration rules to make it easier for families to reunite. They've introduced new rules that help families sponsor each other for immigration. This means if you're in Canada and you want to bring your family over, it's now quicker and smoother to do so. With these changes, families can get through the paperwork faster, which means they can be together sooner. It's all about making sure families don't have to wait too long to be reunited. They've streamlined the process to make it more efficient. Now, eligible applicants can expect quicker processing times, so they don't have to spend as much time apart from their loved ones. Canada's immigration policy is all about keeping families united. With these recent reforms, they're making it easier for families to sponsor each other and be together in Canada. Impact on international students. Canada is becoming more and more popular among students from all over the world. They're drawn to Canada because of its excellent education system and the chances it offers for life after graduation. Canada's got this new immigration process in place and it's pretty exciting. It's especially great news for international students who want to make Canada their permanent home after they finish studying. Before, students had to go through a lot of hoops to transition from their study permits to becoming permanent residents. But now with this new process, it's a lot smoother and more promising for them. So what does this mean for students? Well, it means they have a better shot at staying in Canada long term if they want to. They can focus on their studies knowing that there's a clear path to residency waiting for them when they're ready. In a nutshell, Canada's not just a great place to study, it's also opening up more opportunities for students to build their future there. Changes in immigration policies. Canada has been making some big changes to its immigration policies recently. It's not just about updating the paperwork, they're changing who can come in, what kind of visas they can get, and what they need to do to apply. One of the key things they're doing is tweaking who's eligible to immigrate. They're also shaking up the different types of visas people can apply for, and even what you need to do to apply in the first place. Now, why are they doing all this? Well, it's all part of Canada's plan to make sure their country stays diverse and keeps growing economically. By bringing in people from different backgrounds and skill sets, they're hoping to make Canada an even better place to live and work. So if you're thinking about moving to Canada, it's a good idea to keep an eye on these changes. They could affect who can come in, what kind of visa you can get, and how you need to go about applying. Canada's immigration policies are evolving to reflect its commitment to diversity and economic prosperity. As we conclude our discussion on Canada's immigration news update and the introduction of a new immigration process, remember that knowledge is key to navigating the complexities of immigration successfully. Stay informed and empowered on your journey to Canada by subscribing to our channel for regular updates and expert insights. Don't miss out on the latest news and tips that could shape your immigration aspirations.